Welcome to another episode of Real Life Solutions with Uncle T. You guys forgive my voice, man. I've been suffering with an upper respiratory infection, and this thing has got me down, man. I am just out of it on antibiotics, inhalers, and prednisone, and the whole 9 yards, man, trying to get this thing together. But I want to talk to you about vetting. You know, guys, do you talk to your sons about the type of women that they date? Women or husbands or fathers or mothers, do you talk to your daughters about the type of men that they vet or that they go out with? Are we even looking for the red flags and even helping them with the red flags and when you date someone? I got a story right now that at a Home Depot where a young man who thought that his girlfriend gave him a venereal disease, and they just have, like, I believe, a 1 or 2 year old daughter, and he thought that she gave him a venereal disease, and he walked into a Home Depot store and deleted her 8 times. Pop, 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 pop. 8 times. And you know the sad thing about it? His mother said he told his mom that she gave him a venereal disease. And you know what the mom said? The mom said, if you don't kill her, you ain't nothing but a little bitch. And you know what? He came to the store and he deleted her right in the garden in Pensacola, Florida, in the garden center. And you know what? The mother was the manager over the garden center, which probably gave her a job at the Home Depot, and then told her son to delete the messages from his phone so that the police or detectives won't know that she was advising him what to do. I want y'all to look at this clip, and I want you to see exactly what went down. And let's talk about this, because we need to know what is a good man and what is a good woman. I want you guys to check this out.
In that deadly shooting out of the Escambia County Home Depot.
The mother of suspect Keith A.G., now also charged, accused of helping coordinate that murder. Her mugshot just released overnight by the Washington County Sheriff's Office in Alabama. Last night, the Escambia County, Florida Sheriff's Office shared text messages they say exchanged between Keith A.G. and Sheila A.G. shortly before the 18-year-old Brooklyn Sims was shot and killed Friday afternoon. The expletive-laden text described where to go and what to do, including deleting the messages. Now, we have the entire text exchange on our website right now. Last night, Sheila A.G. was at the balloon release to remember Brooklyn Sims. Our cameras captured her at Davis Park in Citronelle. You can see her with her son and Sims' young daughter. Sheila A.G. now awaiting extradition to Escambia County. She is being charged with principal to first-degree murder.
Friends and family of Brooklyn Sims remembering her as a loving mother with big dreams for her daughter. They released pink and purple balloons in the park in Citronelle. Her big brother, Breland Carter, tells us they're now focused on the 2-year-old daughter that Sims leaves behind. We understand Keith A.G. is the girl's father, and friends tell us there were undertones of domestic violence between the couple.
When it first occurred, I was aware, and then there was a hiatus, so to speak, because, you know, she took him to court, did the steps she had to take to make sure he was out of her way, and somehow or another this ended up being the result of everything that's going on. How he was even out to be able to do something like this, I don't know. Took the chance away from my niece to know her mother and know how amazing of a person she was.
2 other people with minor injuries from the gunfire Friday. They're expected to be okay. Keith A.G. is being held without bond, charged with first-degree premeditated murder.
And Keith A.G. has a history of domestic violence complaints filed against him, accusing him of threatening and violent behavior. Records show 2 other women last year filed for protection from abuse orders. One victim wrote in her petition, A.G. threatened to shoot and kill her and would ride by her home. Another victim wrote in her petition, A.G. showed up while she was at work, busted her windshield, and threatened to shoot her mother.
And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Dude, now this guy had a history of domestic violence. DV for YouTube purposes. This man had a history of DV, and you know, this was a young girl, 1-year-old child, and you know, people knew, you know, people knew that there was DV issues. And you know, the sad thing about it is that when they did a test on her autopsy, they proved that she did not have no type of venereal disease whatsoever. So that tells me he was the one who was messing around. He was the one who was messing around. He was the one who was cheating on her, seeing somebody else. But it was so convenient for him to want to put it on her versus the woman he was messing around with. So basically, he got a venereal disease from whoever he was messing around with. He didn't get it from this girl who was the mother of his child. He just assumed, you know, that she gave him something. And, you know, the sad thing about it, the woman lost her life. She was deleted, and she did not even have a venereal disease. She didn't do anything. She was innocent, all because of his suspicions. And he didn't suspect the other girl who he was cheating with that she had the venereal disease. This is why we have to talk to our kids. We have to talk to our young women, and we need to let them know that, you know, we need to be, you know, do you know anything about this guy you're dating? I don't care how cute he is. And, you know, in the black community, we go crazy over a light-skinned brother. We go crazy over a light-skinned brother. Got good hair. I don't know what this good hair thing is. He got wavy hair and good hair, and he's cute. But I'm telling you, you got to watch these guys, man. Men, fellas, fathers, you got to watch who your daughters are dating, because some of these guys can be smooth. That's why they don't come around here with that nonsense. Like I tell them, I've been in penitentiaries for over 20-something years, man. I know you, bruh. So you might pull that wool over my daughter's eyes, but you don't pull that over me. And you think you're going to come over here, you think you're going to put your hands on my daughter, and you think you're going to live to tell the tale. We got some problems. We got some problems. So that's not going to happen. So, you know, my thing is, we got to really talk to our kids about how to vet a man. That is going to be my next video, probably around Thursday or Friday, is that what is a good man and what is a good woman? You know, by standards, how do you know if you got a good man? And how do you know if you got a good woman? And what I want you to do is look at the video, and I want you to pass this along. We got to get this information out, because we can't lose no more of our kids because we got young men who got anger issues, and we got a woman who was trying to go on with her life, you know. And it's sad to me. The sad thing is that she was working at a Home Depot, working in the same department where this mother of him was supervising. She was the manager. She was in charge of her. Me personally, I wouldn't have wanted to work at the store. I would probably ask for a transfer to another store and not be under the supervision of his mother. I see a lot of things that could have been avoided. I see a lot of things that should have taken place, but maybe, you know, somebody gave her the green light to say, you know, you got this. She may have said, I got this. Y'all stay out of my business. You know, because kids gonna be kids. You know, sometimes people get offended. Your children get offended when you meddle into their business and their relationships. And you know, couples can have an argument and a fight one day, and the whole family be upset, and they back together and act like nothing ever happened. So I don't know what the situation was, but I do see some, you know, some signs that some things could have probably been avoided, and she may have been still be here. But you know, every family reacts different. Every family don't see the signs. Every family is not, you know, they may just thought this was normal. If you like the video, please leave your comments. I'm gonna ask you, give me them likes, give me them thumbs up, so that YouTube will know that, you know, we have some interesting criteria, and we want to get this information out to more people out there on the World Wide Web. And if you guys would subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Meet again and talk again. You guys take care of yourself out there. Hey, this is Uncle T. Y'all have a good evening.